Caitlin Clark for lifting up our sport. She carried a heavy load for our sport. She's gonna lift that league up as well. So Caitlin Clark, if you're out there, you are one of the GOATs of our games, and we appreciate you.
Angel Reese hasn't had peace since winning the national championship. Can you imagine that? Winning it all and still feeling like you're losing. That's what's happening right now in the WNBA, and it's all because of one player, Caitlin Clark. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. You know what's crazy? While Reese is supposed to be on top of the world, she's actually feeling frustrated. Meanwhile, Clark is taking the WNBA by storm. It's like a basketball soap opera, and we're all hooked. This rivalry isn't just about who's better on the court anymore. It's changing the whole game. We're talking record-breaking viewership, media frenzy, and fans going wild. You won't believe how this rivalry is shaking up women's basketball. It's not just a game anymore. It's a revolution, and trust me, you'll want to stick around to see how this all plays out. Remember when women's college basketball was an afterthought? Clark and Reese changed that narrative overnight. Here's how. It all started on the college courts, where two rising stars were about to collide. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, polar opposites in style and personality, unknowingly set the stage for a rivalry that would redefine the sport. Picture this: Clark, the sharpshooter from Iowa, facing off against Reese, the dominant force from LSU, their first major clash, the 2023 NCAA National Championship. That game wasn't just a battle for the title, it was the spark that ignited a basketball revolution.
I'm disappointed in you, and Molly, I'm disappointed in you. Molly, what's up? You understand? Because here's where I'm at, Molly. Where all the ladies at? Huh? What did I say? I mean, who's the bad guy? Shay. We were the bad guys. Shay. Molly. I said.
Really, Molly? Wow.
They jumped on us. They jumped on us, Molly. They jumped on us as a
Reese's LSU came out on top, but that was just the beginning. The buzz around their matchup was insane. Suddenly, everyone was talking about women's college basketball. Fans were picking sides, debates were heating up, and social media was on fire. Fast forward to the WNBA, and guess what? The rivalry followed them. Their first pro face-off on June 1st, 2024 was like a sequel everyone had been waiting for. Clark's Indiana Fever squeaked past Reese's Chicago Sky, keeping the excitement at fever pitch. But here's where it gets wild. This rivalry isn't just changing the game on the court, it's transforming the entire WNBA landscape. You won't believe the impact these two are having. We're talking record-breaking viewership, folks. A game featuring Clark and Reese drew an average of 2.25 million viewers. That's the highest in 23 years. Think about that for a second. In a world where people say nobody watches women's sports, Clark and Reese are proving everyone wrong. They're not just players, they're game changers. And it's not just about the numbers. Clark's been lighting up the league, averaging 25.8 points per game and leading in both scoring and assists. She's playing like a veteran, not a rookie. Reese, on the other hand, is bringing her fierce competitiveness to the pros, making every game she's in a must-watch event. Their contrasting styles keep fans glued to the screen.
Seattle Storm, they pulled their starters so she couldn't get that double-digit assist record 3 consecutive games with at least 20 points and 10 or more. Let her cook. But if I'm Caitlin Clark, I'd have told Skylar Diggins, get your coat, your brim, and get on out of my gym. Let her cook. She's gonna be good because she got two skill sets. She can score the basketball and she can assist the basketball. So if one is not going, the other one will.
Clark's long-range shooting and flashy passes versus Reese's dominant inside game and trash talking. It's like fire and ice, and fans can't get enough. This rivalry has sparked something bigger than basketball. It's changing how people see women's sports. Social media is buzzing, TV ratings are soaring, and suddenly the WNBA is the hottest ticket in town. The WNBA may be on fire, but one rookie's impact is sending shockwaves through the league. How does a single player command $28 million in endorsements before even stepping on a pro court? The answer might surprise you. Enter Caitlin Clark, the game changer who's redefining what it means to be a WNBA rookie. She's not just playing basketball, she's revolutionizing it. Imagine this, a player so skilled, so strategic that experts are saying she's playing chess while everyone else is still learning checkers. That's Clark for you folks. But let's talk about those endorsements for a second. $28 million before even playing her first pro game. That's unheard of in the WNBA. Clark isn't just a player, she's a brand, a walking, breathing highlight reel. Her unique playing style and ability to dominate games have fans and analysts alike glued to their screens. Now, you might be thinking, what makes her so special? Well, it's not just about her stats, although those are pretty impressive too. It's how she plays the game. Clark's got this uncanny ability to see the court like no one else. She's always 2 steps ahead, making passes that leave defenders scratching their heads and sinking shots from distances that make you question the laws of physics. But here's where things get interesting. While Clark's star is rising, not everyone's cheering. Remember Angel Reese? She's feeling the heat of Clark's success, and it's causing some friction. Reese has been vocal about what she sees as unfair treatment, even suggesting that Clark gets a special whistle from the refs.
I'm sure Caitlin Clark's about to make a lot of money.
She's earning her money right now.
No, Caitlin's balling right now.
This is our firstborn Caitlin Clark. As you can see, she has the passing ability of Shoshana Bird. She has the pull-up, and she has the swaggy competitiveness of both of us. This is our love child.
It's not just about the game anymore. This rivalry is stirring up conversations about race, fairness, and what it means to be a star in women's basketball. Reese's frustration is palpable, and it's adding fuel to an already blazing fire. But hold up, before we get too deep into the drama, let's hear what the experts have to say. Stephen A. Smith, never one to hold back, jumped into the fray. He's not buying the race angle. According to Smith, Clark's success isn't about color, it's about skill and smart business moves. He's adamant that we should be focusing on performance, not playing the race card. So what does this all mean for the WNBA? It's simple. We're witnessing a seismic shift. Clark's not just changing how the game is played, she's changing how it's viewed, marketed, and consumed. She's bringing in new fans, breaking viewership records, and proving that women's basketball can be just as thrilling and marketable as the men's game. As Clark reshapes the WNBA landscape, not everyone's cheering. Angel Reese's actions on and off the court are raising eyebrows. But here's the real question. Is Reese playing the villain, or is she just misunderstood in Clark's shadow? And you've got to see what's happening with Angel Reese. She's not just sitting back while Clark takes over the league. Nope, she's making some serious noise, and it's got everyone talking. Reese has taken on this villain persona, and fans and media are eating it up. But is it all part of her plan? And here's the thing, Reese isn't just trash talking for fun. She's feeling the heat from Clark's rising star, and it's showing on the court. During a game between the Indiana Fever and Chicago Sky, things got physical. Reese ended up hitting Clark in the head, and boom, flagrant foul. That's when the drama really kicked off. Reese didn't back down though. She came out swinging, saying Clark gets a special whistle from the refs. Can you believe that? She's basically saying Clark's getting special treatment during games. It's like Reese is trying to level the playing field, but is she going too far? But wait, it gets even wilder.
Caitlin Clark is real. She's coming, and I still contend
she's gonna be good because she got 2 skill sets. She can score the basketball and she can assist the basketball. So if one is not going, the other one will.
Reese started talking about race, saying Clark's popularity isn't just about skill. That set off a whole new debate. Experts like Stephen A. Smith jumped in, shutting down that argument fast. He's saying Clark's success is all about her talent and smart business moves, not her race. You can feel Reese's frustration. It's like she's always trying to catch up to Clark, always in her shadow, and it's showing in her game. She's celebrating hard fouls against Clark, getting the crowd fired up. Some fans love it, others are shaking their heads. So what's really going on here? Is Reese just trying to stay relevant in a league that's going crazy for Clark? Or is she genuinely frustrated, feeling like she's not getting her due? It's not black and white, folks. You know what's wild? This rivalry between Clark and Reese isn't just about them anymore. It's changing the whole game of women's basketball. We're seeing record-breaking viewership, folks. A game with these two drew 2.25 million viewers. That's the highest in 23 years. But it's not just about numbers. The media can't get enough of this drama. Every move, every comment from Clark and Reese is making headlines, and fans, they're going crazy on social media, debating who's better, who's right. So here's the million-dollar question. Who's really winning here? Is it Clark with her endorsements, Reese with her fierce competitiveness, or is it women's basketball as a whole? Think about it. More eyes on the game, more buzz, more money coming in. Sounds like a win for everyone, right? What do you think? Is this rivalry good for the sport? Let us know in the comments.